Hey lovely, Shorty's back with another video, and I'm going to show you how I got a sleek ponytail with a cross design using Amazing Beauty clip-ins. So let's get into this intro, baby.
Pretty so bad, Lanisha so hood. Pretty Lanisha became the slave, right love? Hair, fashion,
So lovelies, we're going to start off with freshly washed hair. I usually put a cotton t-shirt on my hair to soak up all of that water, and this is usually what my curls look like afterwards. Not really defined, but we're going to get into this blow dry now. And this is the length. Oh my gosh, my hair is growing, but it's definitely not at the length that I wanted to. But flat iron is here to show you this length check real quick. Look at where my hair is at. Shoot, it's really short and straggly. Like, it's all over the place. I definitely don't have an even length all around, but it is what it is. So we're going to get into this hairstyle, and I flat iron my hair because I'm going to be using the spray spritz method, you know? So these are the products that we're going to need to achieve the look that I'm going for, which is this. Yes, I wish it was a lot more neater, but it was definitely harder than I expected to do on myself. When you have a vision, sometimes the vision is easier to do on other people than it is to try to do on yourself. But I pulled it through, I think. So we're basically going to section this piece out. Remember, your head is round, so you kind of want to just follow the head shape to get that straight path to the back. So once you part out that section, you want to do whatever you need to do to keep it out of the way. Right now, I'm going to braid it up, and I'm going to use this beeswax on the parts that are not braided up, just so that no flyaways will get in that straight part that I made. So we're going to make our horizontal line to begin with, and then we're going to part that into 3 sections. The outside section should be a lot smaller than the middle section. The middle section should be the largest section of the 3. Then we're going to make another horizontal line, braid that up out of the way to keep it out of the way because we're not touching that. We're going to make another horizontal line, and we're going to do the same thing we did with the first one. Make 3 sections out of it. Make sure the outer sections are smaller than the middle section. And then we're going to take our beeswax to make sure everything is nice and neat and in the section that we want it to be in. And we're going to rubber band that up. And we're done with our first cross. So our first cross contains 3 horizontal lines that will also contain 4 vertical lines. And we part that up to get our cross. So I'm going to show you guys again. I made my first horizontal line, made 3 sections out of that. 2 small ones, 1 large one. As you can see, I'm going to make another horizontal line. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to braid it up to keep it out of the way. I'm going to make another horizontal line, part that into 3 sections, making sure 2 is smaller than the middle. I'm going to also use my beeswax, get that together, put it in a rubber band. I'm going to do it again. So I only did 3 crosses because this was really hard to do. Once I started to get to the back, I couldn't really see. Even with a mirror behind me, like the angle is just so off, I couldn't really see. So I didn't bother to film the whole part of that. I kind of just did it and kept it pushing. So now all of those pieces that we had put off to the side, I'm going to gather it up so I can start parting out a line going straight back. So vertical line going straight back to do our skinny braid. So the whole purpose of the skinny braid, the whole point of it was to basically the hair that's in the cross ponytail was supposed to be braided into the skinny braid along with the hair that we left to the side so that you could visualize the cross. But as I braided, I forgot to pull the hair in, and I'm glad I kind of didn't because it would have made the skinny braid really bulky because the braid is skinny and it's quite a bit of hair in that cross ponytail. But once I pull all of the hair that we had previously left to the side into the skinny braid, I rubber band it up and I repeat the same thing on the other side. Now, there's like 4 ways you can do this. Like I said, you could bring the hair from the ponytail into the braid that I'm actually braiding right now. But instead of it being skinny, you can make it a lot bigger so everything blends in nicely. Or I'm going to show you another way to do it. Now here's the second way you could do it. You could basically make a third cornrow. I didn't particularly like this way because my hair was too short, so it was like stray hairs all over the place. So I said, okay, for people with short hair, here's another way you can do the same look, which is rubber band it up, as you can see here, and then you could put like the gold cuffs to like hide the rubber band. But I decided to Bantu-Knot the hair out of the way so I could start sleeking my hair down. And towards the end, I just liked how it looked. It gave the style a unique look. I haven't really seen anybody with this look or done this look. So I'm like, cool, I'm leaving it like this. I like it. I like to have a little uniqueness to the hairstyles that I do. So you're going to eventually see me backcombing, which is me teasing my hair so that the clip-ins have something to grip onto, because my hair is really soft. The clip-ins would just like slip right out. And basically I used the 18-inch and 16-inch, and each bundle have 7 clip-ins. So you have one clip-in with 4 clips, 2 clip-ins with 3 clips, 3 clip-ins with 2 clips, and 1 clip-in with 1 clip for both the 18-inch and 16-inch bundles. So I flat ironed each clip-in that I wanted to use, which was most of the 18-inch clip-ins, and I should have did it on a higher heat like 400, but I only did it on 390, and it still had a lot of kinks at the top where it's most kinkiest, which I didn't like for the hairstyle that I was trying to achieve in this video. So now it's time to get your spray, your Got2b glue spray, or you could use spritz. I didn't use spritz because I don't have the best of luck with spritz, but I know Got2b glue spray actually works for me, so I decided to use that, and I blow dry on the cool setting, and I go section by section, so I make sure that everything lays flat and evenly, and I also get the ends. The ends are the most important because those may not reach the ponytail if you got short hair like me. So you want to make sure you spray them good and blow dry it until it's completely dry, because that way it will form into the ponytail and you don't have to worry about nothing. Now I'm going to do my edges just in case. I didn't know how I wanted to swoop my hair, so just in case my edges show, I wanted them to be done. And I do this spraying and blow drying process until I get to the swoop. Now I did the same thing for the swoop. For some reason the clip ends just seemed like it got kinkier once I sprayed them. It just wasn't molding like the rest of my hair. I really should have flat ironed it more so it could blend like that silky blend with the rest of my hair, but it just wasn't giving that to me. So then I decided to use the beeswax over the spray. Big mistake. If you use the beeswax over the spray, it's going to give you like this white shadow cast that I did not like. You see how my hair is shining, and then in the next clip my hair is going to look like ashy looking. That's because I put the beeswax over it. Don't do it. If you want to do the beeswax, use the beeswax first and then the Got2b spray or the spritz. So I'm braiding my hair and I'm going to wrap it up in around a ponytail. I'm going to use rubber bands basically to keep everything in place, because I'm going to do the extended ponytail method with the clip-ins. Now I take only the first clip on the end, wrap the rest around without opening those clips, and I take the last clip on the end and I snap that in place, and I do that to all the clip-ins. And once I'm done, I take a little piece from the back and wrap it around because you want that like flawless finish, and I pin it in place with a bobby pin, and you're basically done after that. You see that white cast? Ugh. And the only thing I don't like about the Got2b glue spray is that once that hard cast starts to break, it starts to leave like white flakes that you can notice on your hair, and I definitely don't like that. It still keeps the hair in place, but it leaves a flake, and a way to get that flake to go away is use a light oil. Let's get into the pros and cons about this hair. Let's start off with the pros. 1, nice luster, so it's not overly shiny, so it blends perfectly with our natural hair. 2, Amazing Beauty has different color shades, textures, and variety of hair to choose from, so it makes it a little easier for us to apply and go. 3, no shedding. You're basically not leaving a hair trail wherever you go. 4, it's super soft, so I haven't experienced any tangling. 5, because of the texture, you don't have to apply excessive amount of heat while using these clip-ins if you don't want to. For my only con, it doesn't hold a curl for long. So lovelies, let me know how you feel about this hairstyle and these clip-ins. The clip-in information will be below, and if you like my videos, share them. Let other people see what you like as well. So let's try to spread the love. Anyways, if you want to see more pictures of this hairstyle, check out my Instagram and check out Amazing Beauty's website as well. Until next time, lovelies, later.